200 days in hardcore Minecraft. One wrong move and the world gets deleted forever. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and give the video a like, and go to the first link in the description to join the Wake Up Clan on Patreon for exclusive perks. And without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy as I attempt to survive 200 days in hardcore Minecraft. Alright, here we go with the next 100 days. First order of business is to make sure that this farm works. And there we go, it's finally crafting them up. So what we did is we just made observer clocks so that we'd just get rid of all this random redstone nonsense and just do it this way. It is a little bit more messy, that's why we have to have it enclosed like this, but at least it gets the job done. Looks like we got over 2.5 stacks of bamboo planks so far. Let's go ahead and fill this area in now. Got some residual gunpowder from this farm here. Let's go ahead and use it to make some firework rockets. Plenish up our firework rocket stores a bit. Now that that's all solved, I say let's go ahead and try and fix up our creeper farm so that we can actually get some good amount of gunpowder. So in order to do that, let's grab our leads and bring some cats with us. And off we go to find some cats. This guy's still selling some gunpowder. Ooh, but we need pointed dripstone. Let's grab that. Ooh, very nice, very nice. We couldn't find any cats, but I did get some pointed dripstone, so let's go ahead and make a quick lava farm over here. Our farms were still working while we were away, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and start making this lava farm. Shouldn't be too difficult. And just like that, it's working. Oh, are you serious? Is it already done? Wow, that's extremely fast. Well, I literally built that in 2 seconds, so let's do this one as well, I guess. And there we go, we got our little lava farm here. Perfect, now we'll never run out of lava. Looks like bamboo sometimes gets stuck on here, so we're gonna build another layer on this guy. Let's continue our search for cats. No way, this is the same village I spawned in. Oh my gosh, I'm this close to where I was at the very beginning? That is super cool, we're like right next to spawn. That's really amazing. Okay, well, I did not know that. Let's go ahead and gather up some fish so that we can tame the cats when we get them. This is the original hole that I dug. Wow, crazy. Already feeling nostalgic on day 105. No, I'm not exactly sure why there's no cats spawning anywhere, other than maybe these guys are taking up the mob cap, so let's go ahead and take them out. Well, after spending forever trying to find a cat, I was unsuccessful, so I think I'm just going to build this farm with snow golems in a biome where they won't melt. So now I have the sad task of removing this entire thing and building it somewhere else. And that's the entire farm all destroyed and gathered up, and now we'll go build it elsewhere. And I think we're gonna build it right here in this area. So let's get to work. To start, I just gotta make this 9x9 hole 5 deep. Now that we've got this hole dug out, we've put the fences here in the middle, and this will be the drop chute where all the creepers will go down and be burned by campfires. So let's finish this farm. And now, when I place this here, the snow golem shouldn't die and it should work. Perfect. Alright, let's finish up this farm. So now we've built the farm and now we're towering up to the height that we need to be in order to AFK. So let's go ahead and sit AFK here for a while to see how much gunpowder we get. Let's go ahead and hop down and see how much we got from about 10 minutes of AFK. There we go, we got 38 from that chest and 40 from this chest. Perfect. Much better rates than before. I'd say let's go ahead and head back up and AFK for a while longer so we can have all the rockets that we need for a long while. And here we go, let's AFK for another little while. Alright, we've AFK'd for another 20 minutes or so. Let's go ahead and see what we've got. Wow, looks like we got over 2 stacks in this chest and over 1 stack in this chest. Brings our total for 30 minutes of AFK to almost 5 stacks of gunpowder. Awesome. Let's go ahead and take all this and head on home and turn all of this gunpowder and paper into firework rockets. And brings our total number of firework rockets over 14 stacks. Perfect. Put all those firework rockets in a shulker box. That ought to last us for a long while. Our bamboo farm is producing bamboo planks very nicely, along with our iron farm. I'd say the next thing we should do is probably create a raid farm, and we're going to create one that's right over this pillager outpost right here. But before we start that, let's go ahead and gather all the materials that we'll need for this massive raid farm. The reason I want to do raid farm now is because we need many more emeralds to be able to trade with these villagers over here and really get this villager trading area built out more. And it will also double as an ominous bottle farm, which will help us on our main mission, which is to find a mace. So let's get to collecting the resources. Ooh, this guy can sell me moss blocks, will be really useful for a bone meal farm, so let's go ahead and get the necessary emeralds for that. There we go, moss blocks acquired. Let's go ahead and start smelting up these logs to get some charcoal for some torches. Also, I just made our new custom skin here. Let's go ahead and take off our armor and check it out. There we go. That's us. Wake up. Woo! I think it looks pretty darn good indeed. Also, go ahead and get these leads. And with that, we have 5 stacks of torches. Let's go ahead and light up the area so that the pillagers can only spawn where we want them to. And there we go. That's the area all lit up. Perfect. So now the pillagers will only spawn where we want them to. Now let's get to gathering the rest of the materials and start building this farm. Alright, here we go. We gotta grab a whole bunch of cobble for this build. So it looks like we need 175 stacks of building blocks. So we're gonna have to definitely get mending on our pickaxe first, and then from there, use our cobblestone generator here to get all the blocks that we need. So now we've traded enough with those villagers to get 45 emeralds. Let's go ahead and get a mending book from this guy. Perfect. And let's go ahead and put it on our pickaxe. Go to our farm, put our pickaxe in our offhand, and heal it on up. Perfect, now our pickaxe is all mended up. Let's go ahead and make another pickaxe so that we can get Silk Touch on it. Alright, we got another pickaxe that has Fortune 3 on it, and ours only has Fortune 2. I know it's probably really stupid to spend 30 levels to do this, but we have a farm for it, so we're just gonna go ahead and do it. And then we're gonna go get some diamonds to make more pickaxes, so that we can get Silk Touch on it. So let's go ahead and dive down for some diamonds really quick. And I know just the place to go. Let's go to this one here. Oh, and there's literally just a mine shaft like right here. Perfect. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Keep exploring this, guys. See if we can find any diamonds at all. It's crazy that we see iron and we just don't even need it because we have so much of it. Okay, well that mine shaft didn't really give us anything, so let's just go ahead and start strip mining. Oh, here we go. We found some diamonds. Perfect. Okay, I think that was like 6 or 8 or something, and we got 15 from them. Woo! Alright, well, we only got 15, but I think that's probably fine for now, so let's head out. So now that we got another diamond pickaxe, let's go ahead and get the levels we need, and then try and enchant it with Silk Touch. Alright, well we got from level 19 to 45. Very nice indeed. Let's go ahead and try and get Silk Touch on our pickaxe. Here we go, we got Silk Touch. So we only got Silk Touch on it, so let's try and get another pickaxe and combine the two. Got Efficiency Unbreaking, perfect. 8 levels, I say that's very worth it. Let's do it. Now it's only Efficiency 4, let's try and get it Efficiency 5, so get another pickaxe that has Efficiency 4 and combine them together again. There we go. Looks like the cheapest option is 12, let's go ahead and do it. Perfect. Now we got a Efficiency 5 Unbreaking 3 Silk Touch Diamond Pickaxe, and a Fortune 3 Efficiency 5 Unbreaking 3 and Mending Pickaxe. Awesome. Now 15 levels now, let's just go ahead and use the XP farm one more time to get back up to over 30. Now we're back up to level 44, perfect. Let's go ahead and start gathering some more building blocks for this raid farm. Alright, it's day 127, my pickaxe is almost broken, and we've gotten just almost half of these chests full. So let's go ahead and mend up the pickaxe and keep going. Let's go ahead and mend up the pickaxe. Perfect, now it's all mended up. Let's gather up the rest of these levels. There we go, got our pickaxe mended up, and we are at 54 levels, perfect. Alright, it's day 131, that took so much time just sitting here at a cobblestone farm, but I think we should have the 175 stacks that we need. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and mend up our pickaxe and gather the rest of the materials. And that's the pickaxe all mended up. Now let's gather up all the rest of the experience. Pickaxe mended up and level 61. Let's get some more glass for non-spottable blocks. Go ahead and trade with our villagers here. Let's get more emeralds. And let's buy some mending books. And let's go ahead and put mending on our armor. Perfect. Now we have mending on every piece of our armor. Whew. So this farm needs lots of wooden supplies, and luckily we have a nice bamboo farm to give us all the wood we need. Got some of the materials. I completely forgot to get more glass, so let's go do that. Looks like we already had some in our storage, so that's perfect. Go ahead and keep trading with our villagers here. We got 2 mending books from our villager and all the trading. Let's go ahead and put mending on our swords. Perfect. Alright, now let's go ahead and start this farm, actually. Alright, so to start, what we need to do is seal this floor off from the rest of the structure and then take everything down that's above this first floor here. So let's get to work. There we go, that's the entire structure removed above the first floor. And now to spawn-proof this structure here. Now let's continue with the build. So these are the pods that the villagers are going to be kept in. I just have to do this 3 more times. There we go. That's all the pods for the villagers done. So now let's enclose these pods here and do it for all of them. Awesome, now all that is done. Alright, I am almost out of Totems of Undying, so I'm going to go ahead and start another raid. And also, to be safe, I'm going to go ahead and cover up this hole so that nothing can kill them. And hopefully they won't try and go for it either. Alright, now that all those are hopefully safe, let's go ahead and start a raid and use our raid farm. Hopefully it still works. Alright, here we go. Looks like this guy got stuck in my iron farm. And there we go. Now we have many more totems. We should be good for now. What the? Did that sheep just climb out of the portal? Little guy. Look at what it looks like so far. Whew. Pretty cool, pretty cool. It's definitely the biggest project I've ever done. Alright, so this is what it looks like so far. Now we just gotta go villager all the way over here. I'm gonna need more gold for some more rails in order to do this. So into the nether we go with our silk touch pickaxe. And here we go. Here's some gold. Now to build the railway system that sends them all the way up there. Alright, I think that's the entire railway done. Let's head to sleep and try it out. Alright, here we go. Let's try this out. Let's see if he can make it. And he does, and he's going up the chute. There we go. There we go, and now he's in his little place. Perfect. And here we go with all the rest of the villagers. Let's do it. And there he goes. And that's the second villager in place. And there's the third villager in his pod. Now let's go grab a villager for our middle pod. And there's that villager in his pod. Now that top section is done, we gotta start on the rest of the bottom section. Now that those glass non-spawnable parts are done, we need to just finish the massive platforms that go all the way around, and we also need to spawn-proof it as we go. So we're gonna need to make sure we get a whole bunch more logs, smelt them up, make more torches, and we're also gonna have to mow down this mountain a bit so that these platforms will fit. So now we've got 2 stacks of logs. Let's go ahead and smelt these up. And while those are smelting, this farm is built to just be an XP farm, but I really want it to be not only an XP farm, but also gather me resources as well. So we need to go underneath the killing chamber here and find a way to collect all the resources. So I'm gonna get some glass and build down there and see what I can do about making a storage system. But before I do that, I'm gonna get mending on this shovel. Well, let's enchant it first and then get mending on it. There we go. Silk touch, efficiency 3, unbreaking, perfect. Now, let's go get enough emeralds for a mending book. Alright, looks like we got more than enough emeralds to buy some mending books. Got our emeralds from home. Let's go ahead and buy 3 mending books. Let's go ahead and put mending on this shovel, as well as mending on our silk touch pickaxe, and also on our axe. And let's go ahead and mend up all of our tools. And here we go. We'll start with the pickaxe. Now our other pickaxe. Now our shovel. Now our other sword, and now our axe. And there we go, that's all our tools mended up. Let's gather up the rest of the levels. Alright, that's all our tools mended up. Now let's gather up all the sand we'll need in order to build this storage system. And here we go, gathering up all this sand. Look how fast that is. Woo. Now we have 6 stacks of sand. Let's go ahead and smelt it up into glass. Now we have 2 stacks of charcoal. Let's go ahead and make all the torches that we need. For this build, we're going to need lots of redstone as well, so let's go ahead and buy some from our villager man over here. So we have 38 redstone, we're definitely going to need more than that, but let's go ahead and keep trading so we can get more. Thank you, kind sir. These lava farms are a little slower than I thought, and lava is a great fuel source, so let's go ahead and make this a little nicer and a little longer. Let's start by clearing out an area, and I know I should get to building a house at some point, but honestly, that's a pretty cool structure right there for this 100 days. So if I don't get around to it in this 100 days, we'll have many more to come. Place lava on the new one. Oh, and I forgot, we would need more dripstone, and we don't have that yet. So we'll work on expanding this a little bit later, but we'll slap the cauldron down anyway. Looks like our glass is smelting up nicely. Alright, while we wait for this glass to continue to smelt, we do have almost a stack and a half, so it might be enough, actually, but let's go ahead and grab some more redstone, make all the redstone components we're going to need for this build. Thank you, kind sir. Let's go start making the redstone things we'll need. We need a lot of wood for this. Good thing we have this right here. Perfect. Let's just grab enough to sort 8 items so far. Got our 32 chests for 16 double chests. Got our 8 redstone torches. Looks like comparator needs nether quartz. Let's go ahead and mine this up with fortune. Got 7 of them. Go ahead and make a quick trip into the nether to get some more. Got 33. That should be enough for our purposes now. Well, now we need some stone, so let's go ahead and go to our stone generator. Grab some. Grab our stone. Make our comparators. Grab our repeaters. That's a comparator. All I gotta say is I'm glad we have an iron farm. That way we can make as many hoppers as we need. Gonna rename this to filler. Let's also pack an extra anvil here in this shulker. And go buy more redstone from our cleric over here. And with that, let's go ahead and build this storage system. Let's go ahead and use this water bucket trick here to see if we can't place some blocks over here. Okay, so now we have these hoppers going to this chest here with another hopper on top of him. So now these are the chests that will gather all of the things, and now we just got to build a storage system right underneath it. So this is where everything will filter to, and then it'll go down into the system stretching this way because it's away from our farm, and it hopefully won't ruin it. Ran out of chests, let's get some more. Now that we've got this item sorter here, almost done, we need to finish the platforms, actually do a raid to get the items in order to sort them, and then we can complete the sorter. Okay, now when we place this in here, let's see where it goes. It goes in here, perfect. Alright, so that, we're sorting the totems at least, which is good. So now we gotta go build these platforms. Yay! And for that we're gonna need a lot of torches, so let's craft them up. Looks like we got just over 8 stacks of torches, which will be really nice. Now let's finally tackle this project of making all 6 of these platforms. Let's go ahead and move this mountain first. And we got that all cleared up, so let's go ahead and light it back up. Alright, here we go, making the platforms. Alright, we got this first platform all finished. Wow, took forever. I need to do 5 more. Oh. And on the night of day 169, we have 4 of these platforms all finished. I think it looks pretty cool so far. We just need to do 2 more of them. Oh, we forgot to spawn-proof that area too. Well, something's happened to my iron farm to clog it all up, but we're going to put fixing that on hold for now and go ahead and finish up this raid farm. And let's get to filling in the rest of these platforms. And that's 5 of them built. Finally, we've gotten all 6 of these done. Whew. Now let's go ahead and finish the rest of this by putting signs down, just like this on every single side. That's all of this done. Now we have to just create a ring of bottom slabs all around. Inside edge here for every platform, and then we'll remove the torches and the entire thing will be done. And that's 2 platforms that have this ring around them. And that's 4 platforms surrounded. Now the last 2. And that's the last platform surrounded. Now I just gotta remove all these torches. Now I just gotta remove every single torch on every single platform. Alright, now on the morning of day 180, we have done the entirety of it. And things are already starting to spawn. Perfect. Let's head up to the top and test it out. Oh, look at that. Let's get our looting sword and start it off. Look at all these. Alright, now let's go ahead and check to see what we've gotten. We've been there for only like 5 minutes or so. Got a whole bunch of ominous bottles. Perfect. Alright, I think I've sorted this so that it should work now. Yeah, ominous bottle 4 and 5s are in here. So let's go ahead and just keep using the farm. And here we go, grinding away at this farm and gathering up a whole bunch of levels and hopefully organizing a lot of loot as well. Alrighty, let's check. Got ominous bottle number 1. Perfect. Now we have a staircase up and down this puppy. Alright, let's go ahead and test this actual raid farm out now. We've only been getting the bottles and stuff, but let's go ahead and drink a bottle and see how this fares. Alright, looks like the raid has started. So I've got this set up to dispense all these items out of here. So while that clears up, let's go ahead and try and finish this raid, which doesn't seem to be happening. It just seems like it's continuous. So we'll see how this works. Okay, I've been here like all night and pretty much all day too, and I don't think that the raid is going anywhere. So I think I might have to find out what's happening. My guess is that they spawn somewhere else. Let's see if taking these guys out will do anything. Bring the raid to the next wave. So it seems like the raid is not ever gonna end, so I think this is a really great ominous bottle farm and XP farm, but I don't think I should start a raid here because it's just not gonna end apparently. Because everything that spawns then joins the raid and it becomes a little bit too much. And it is exactly what we need for the next part of our journey to getting the mace. So now that we got that farm, this farm over here is not really as important, but so now let's go ahead and fix our iron farm storage system here. Alright, now everything should be filtering down into this chest here. We have plenty of overflow, and all the other stuff should be filling down to here. Perfect. Let's see if it works. There we go. Looks like it's working. Now that we got that iron farm all fixed, we also had to fix this sugarcane farm. A couple of bones got in it. Shouldn't happen again. So just as a little recap, this thing right here, this massive structure that I built, took forever to build, but it gets us a whole bunch of ominous bottles and a whole bunch of experiences. As you can see, we're already 131. Oh, hello guys. Are you part of the raid that I lost? What in the world? Got rid of you guys. Okay. But the biggest thing is that it gives us those ominous bottles, which is exactly what we need in order to start a trial in the trial chambers, which could give us an ominous key, which could give us the heavy core for the mace. So since we have so many already, let's go ahead and work on the next part of this, which will be making cartography villagers so that we can buy a map from them. The one thing I am a little bit bummed about is that it doesn't give us any emeralds, so we're gonna have to build an emerald farm as well. But at least we have a way to get unlimited ominous bottles and unlimited XP as well. It is quite fast for both of those. Let's go ahead and gather up all these level 1 ominous bottles so that we can take them to the trial chambers. Let's get another villager so that we can make him our cartographer. There we go, perfect. For some reason my sugarcane farm broke as well, and I just fixed that puppy. Now let's go ahead and get enough emeralds to level up our cartographer. Here we go. Looks like we leveled him up just a little bit. Alright, now let's go ahead and get some glass to sell him some glass panes and level him up again. Get to gathering some sand. I'd say that's a good amount of sand for now. Let's go ahead and smelt it up and turn it into glass panes to sell to the cartographer. Let's go ahead and sell these to our cartographer. We leveled him up one more time. Got a Woodland Explorer map. Let's go ahead and sell him some compasses. Speed things along. Got me some banners. I don't think he's going to sell me one, unfortunately. Alright, looks like this is, looks like he's not going to sell us one, unfortunately. Gonna have to trade villagers here. Nothing happened here. Nothing at all. Try another villager here. Let's try this again. Alright, here we go. We got another one. Got some more glass panes. Let's go ahead and continue to level this guy up. There we go. We got a Trial Explorer map. Perfect. And here we go. Boom. Got a Trial Explorer map. Alright, let's get geared up for this trip. We got some food. Got our chest plate. Got a bunch of totems just in case. Got our ominous bottles. Let's go ahead and enchant another bow so we can combine them together and heal this one up. Got power 4, which literally does nothing for us, but we have the levels for it, so no worries. Here we go. 10 levels and we got to be able to fix our bow. Now we're ready to head over to the trial chambers. Oh wow. No way. We're really close. That's awesome. Don't need to worry about traveling too far. Perfect. Here we go. Should be right around here. And here we go. Let's go ahead and dig down and see what we get. Here we go. Looks like we've made it to the trial chambers. Woo! Perfect. Alright, we've gotten down into the trial chambers here. Had to battle off some mobs, but now let's go ahead and drink one of these and beat this spawner here. Oh, we already got an ominous key. Look at that. Wow, that's amazing. Looks like we got some steak from that one. Not as perfect as we were hoping, but at least we got something. Take out the rest of these guys here. Jeez, this guy won't die. Goodness, there we go. Oh, we got an ominous key again. Perfect. Okay, so this is not an ominous vault. This is just a normal vault. So we don't want to use that. Here we go. Here's one that we need. Let's see if we get the heavy core or not. Got a notch apple. Dang it, we didn't get it. But we did get a notch apple, which is pretty sick. Okay, we got some spiders over here for this trial. Not my favorite thing, but good thing I can one-tap them with my bow. Luckily these things don't do much damage, so should be okay. Oh, I got another ominous key. Perfect. Okay, well there's another group of people here. Oh, we got another ominous key from that. Perfect. All right, let's see if we can take this one. There's another group of zombies here with a diamond sword. For some reason, this chainmail armor or whatever this is really tough to kill. Woo! Oh gosh, sir. I'd rather not get hit by you. Pretty crazy. Oh! Another ominous key. You can't fake that. My gosh, look at that. The loot in here is kind of cool. These trial chambers are interesting little places. Gotta get rid of these guys here. Shouldn't be too crazy tough. It's alright. Just keep eating. Stay alive. Okay. Got another ominous key from him. Perfect. Ooh, there's a breeze here. A breeze rod here. Perfect. Got enough breeze rods for what we need. One more over here. Ooh, here we go. Alright, let's hope this is the one. Got 5 keys. Let's use one of them. Please give me a heavy core. Ah, dang it. Well, that didn't have the heavy core. Shucks. Let's keep exploring. And here's another one. Perfect. Wow, block of diamond and some emeralds. Okay. Oh wow, there's just diamonds right here. Deep plate diamond ore, that's pretty rare actually. Okay, here's another one. Perfect. Alright, here we go. Let's try this out. Please give me a heavy core. Dang it. Still got 3 notch apples. 1 from each one, not bad. But not exactly what we were looking for. Shucks. Let's drink another ominous bottle to set off these trial chamber things. Oh! Ooh, got another ominous key from this one. Ooh, there's another one. Perfect. There we go. Now we have 4 ominous trial keys again. Oh wow, we got a trident in here. Oh, we got a new music disc. Here we go. Here's another one. Here we go. Here's another one. Hopefully it has one. Notch apple, diamonds. Oh, dang it. Ooh, an ominous vault key. Perfect. Wow, a lot of music discs in here. Pretty cool. Looks like I've explored all of these different ominous vaults, so let's go ahead and head to another trial chambers. And we're out to the surface. Now let's go head home and dump off all our stuff. Let's go ahead and enchant our trident here, see what we get. Riptide and Unbreaking. Shucks. Well, I guess we can use it while it's raining, but not the best enchantment. Would have really liked Loyalty instead, but at least it gives us an opportunity to use the water to be able to travel around. Save a couple of rockets here and then. So every Trial Explorer map I buy will be the same one, so I have to change villagers to get a different one. Let's go ahead and trade out our villager and get another explorer map. Now we got a new cartographer. Looks like we forgot our emeralds and papers, so let's go ahead and head back and get those. Now we got him to level up. Let's level him up by selling him some glass panes now. And there we go, and we got another chance for a Trial Explorer map. Perfect. Let's go ahead and buy this Trial Explorer map. And without further ado, let's go ahead and head towards it. And here we go, we found it already. Not too far away from our base. And here we go, down to the chambers. And here we go, we're in another trial chambers. Perfect. And here we go, we found another trial here. So now that we got that trial chamber down, let's go ahead and open up this one that we found. A little bit of privacy here, and boop. Please give me the heavy core. I didn't really see what he gave me. It looks like maybe another notch apple. I don't think I got one. Try again. Got some golden carrots from that, not bad. Go ahead and pick those up. And here we go. Boop. Dang it. Ooh, there we go. Perfect. Another ominous vault key. Got a trial key right here. Let's use the regular trial key right here and see what we got. Some honey bottles and normal stuff. Got another music disc here. Perfect. Perfect. We got one right here. Oh, here we go. We got another one. Perfect. Please. And here we go. Here's another one. Please give me it. Dang it. Ooh, got a breach 3. That's nice. Alright, let's go ahead and drink another bottle so we can get some more ominous trial key bottles, or keys rather. Whoa, hey guy. Ooh, got another ominous key. Perfect. Ooh, got another ominous key from that. Perfect. Now we made it out to the surface from that. Looks like we didn't find a heavy core, so we gotta try once again. So now let's head back home and try and find another ominous vault. So let's head back home and try and find another trial chambers from our cartographer. Let's go ahead and grab another villager really quick. We got our villager. Let's go ahead and make him a cartographer now. And see if he'll sell us what we need. Here. Let's go ahead and sell these glass panes to our cartographer here to get the next upgrade we need. He did not give us the map we need, unfortunately. Let's grab another villager. We got another villager, see if he'll trade what we need. And there we go, we got another Trial Explorer map. Let's go ahead and buy it. And here we go, let's find this next Trial Chambers. Alright, that's super weird. I'm not sure why that happened, but it gave me the map for a place I'd already been to. So I thought that every time you changed a villager, it changed the map, but I guess not. Looks like we're out of villagers right now. The breeder, there's some babies there, but there's no big boys right now. So we're gonna have to wait for those. Well, for these last 3 days that we have, while we're waiting for our villagers to grow up, we can't get another map. So we might as well try and build some sort of a home here. I also want to try some new redstone things as well. So we'll get to doing that as well. Let's start by clearing out a bigger area here. I'm being attacked by birds! Alright, I've messed around a lot with the redstone. I'm gonna have to keep going with it, but on the night of day 200, I've made this little entrance to my house here. Still working on that side there a bit, but we'll keep going with this in the next 100 days. I'd say we had a very productive 100 days indeed. Thank you all for watching. Oh, it's a thunderstorm too. Look at that. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to support me on Patreon and subscribe. See you all in the next 100 days.